one of us is going to lose our jobs in the next 3 years. So I've been thinking, how can I make sure that it's not me? How can I stay ahead of the curve? And I found a report that was pretty alarming. It said that by 2030, AI will replace 50% of all jobs. This is a big deal. So here's what you need to know. First off, let's talk about why this matters to you. You may have heard people talking about how AI might take away some jobs, but let me tell you something. This isn't just some random scaremongering. By 2030, half of the jobs we do today will be done by machines. That's right, robots taking over. Now, I know that sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's actually happening right now. We're already seeing it happen. For example, a lot of banks are using AI to check if their customers might be up to some shady stuff, like laundering money. And guess what? It turns out that AI is actually pretty good at spotting suspicious stuff. Like way better than humans, honestly. But this means that sooner or later, humans like you and me won't be needed for this job. A study by the McKinsey Global Institute says that the use of AI in the workplace is going to change things big time. They think that by 2030, AI could do tasks that currently take up about 60% of our work time. That's a lot of our jobs. I mean, just think about your own job for a second. There are probably some parts of it that could be done faster and better by a robot. And if you don't believe me, just think about all those self-driving cars that companies like Tesla and Waymo are working on. Even though they're not quite ready for the roads yet, they will be soon. And when they are, truck drivers might find themselves out of a job. But it's not just truckers who need to worry. There are plenty of other jobs that could go away thanks to AI. But wait, before you start freaking out, let's talk about what you can do about all this. Here are 3 things you can do today to get ready for the future. Now, before we jump into the 3 actions you can take today to prepare for these changes, let's look at what jobs are most at risk. According to a report from the World Economic Forum, WEF, the following jobs are among the first to go: routine manual tasks, routine cognitive tasks, tasks involving physical strength and stamina, and finally, interpersonal tasks. To help you better understand what this means, I'll share some real examples. Let's start with routine manual tasks. Think about being a car or a truck driver. These jobs are at high risk because, well, driving a car or truck is a very routine task that involves repetitive motions and following a set path. So, if a machine can do it, it will eventually replace humans doing these jobs. Next, routine cognitive tasks. What does this mean? Well, let us say you work in an office and your main job is to review loan applications and decide whether to approve them or not. You basically follow a set of rules or a procedure to assess the application. If the applicant meets the criteria, you approve the loan. If not, you reject it. This process is pretty much a routine cognitive task. Machines can easily learn these rules and make decisions based on them, which makes this type of job vulnerable to automation. All right, tasks involving physical strength and stamina. Picture this. You're a construction worker lifting heavy materials all day long. Machines powered by AI can be designed to handle heavy loads and perform tasks that require physical strength and endurance without getting tired or complain about their working conditions. And finally, interpersonal tasks. What does that mean? Well, think about being a customer service representative, answering calls and solving problems for customers. A lot of these interactions are pretty routine. Customers call in with specific issues and reps follow procedures to fix them. This is something that AI and machines can learn to do. You might be wondering where I got all this information. Well, I did my homework. I went through a bunch of reports and studies to find out which jobs are the most vulnerable. For instance, the McKinsey report predicts that AI could automate about 60% of our work activities. On top of that, the World Economic Forum has this idea called the Future of Jobs report. They bring together experts from different fields to figure out how the job market might change in the future. In their latest report, they had some interesting insights. Based on their predictions, here are the top 10 most likely to be replaced by AI. These include some jobs you might not have thought of, such as accountants and auditors, but hey, they're not completely gone yet. So, there's still time. Others on the list include HR professionals, elementary school teachers, translators, journalists and reporters, legal professionals, financial analysts, and of course, those already mentioned before, like customer service reps, tax preparers, and even software developers. If you want to protect your job, there are 3 steps you can take right now. Now, before I reveal the 3 actions you can take today, let me clarify that I am not suggesting that AI is inherently bad. I mean, come on. Just look at the amazing things AI can do. It can help doctors detect diseases earlier, assist firefighters in dangerous situations, and even guide missiles to hit their targets. And that's just the stuff that's out in the open. Who knows what else it's being used for? But even with all its benefits, AI is still a tool. It's like a hammer. It's neither good nor bad. It all depends on how we choose to use it. So what can you do to make sure you're not one of the people who gets left behind? Step number 1 is to focus on the creative stuff. A recent report by the World Economic Forum suggests that jobs related to creativity, like designing new products or coming up with innovative marketing strategies, are less likely to be taken over by AI anytime soon. Why? Because AI is great at following instructions and doing things the same way over and over again, but it struggles with originality and thinking outside the box. It's like trying to teach a parrot to paint a masterpiece. It might be able to copy some famous paintings, but it'll never come up with something truly unique. That's where humans still have the edge. So if you want to future-proof yourself, try to find ways to inject more creativity into your work. Step 2. Get good at dealing with people. As AI gets better at handling routine tasks, it's also becoming better at interacting with people. But there's a whole lot more to dealing with people than just saying the right things. It takes genuine empathy, understanding, and emotional intelligence to connect with people on a deeper level. It's like trying to get a robot to understand human emotions. Sure, it might be able to recognize basic emotions like happiness, sadness, or anger, but it'll never truly understand what it feels like to be in love or to experience the pain of losing a loved one. So if you want to be one of the few who can't be replaced by AI, try to develop your emotional intelligence, learn how to connect with people on a deeper level, and show genuine empathy. Step 3. Embrace lifelong learning. In today's world, knowledge is power, and staying curious is key to staying relevant. As AI takes over routine tasks, it's important to remember that machines can only do what they're programmed to do. They can't come up with new ideas or solutions to problems they haven't been trained on. That's where your curiosity can make a difference. By embracing lifelong learning, you can keep your skills sharp and be ready to adapt to any changes that come your way. It's like having a superpower that can't be automated. So if you want to make sure that AI doesn't replace you, make a commitment to learning something new every single day. In conclusion, the rapid advancements in AI and the potential for them to replace numerous job roles in various sectors is a topic that evokes both excitement and concern. However, it's crucial to remember that AI is just a tool. Its impact on employment will depend on how we choose to use it. By focusing on developing skills that complement AI rather than compete with it, you can position yourself to thrive in the evolving job market. Embracing lifelong learning, nurturing your creativity, and honing your emotional intelligence are essential steps in ensuring that you remain relevant and indispensable in the face of technological change. While some job roles may become obsolete, others will emerge, creating new opportunities for those who are adaptable and skilled. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to stay updated on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and remember to stay curious. Your future is in your hands.